A walkthrough of Safari for the iPad. I'll be giving the walkthrough on Safari for the iPad simulator. When you launch Safari, you have the plain white sheet on here on top of Apple's Safari background, the gray brush middle background. You have your URL bar, the keyboard, and bookmarks just on Safari for the Mac, and you also have your Google bar, which also brings up the keyboard in Safari for Mac. To close the keyboard, anytime you just click the close keyboard button in the bottom right hand corner. Let's put our web address in. We're going to go to newyorktimes.com. As you can see, I've been to this website before, or it is a suggested website in Apple systems, and I can just click the link and it'll open up. As you can see, it's the full web page, and right here we can take a little look about how Apple will deal with Flash. As you can see, this is a Flash-based part of the NewYorkTimes.com, and we don't see any error messages displayed here. We just see nothing. So that might be how Apple is planning to attack Flash in the iPad, not even putting a warning. We can also double tap to zoom in on anything, and double tap to zoom out. We can also pinch in and out, of course. Now, if there's an image on a web page that we want to save to our photo roll, we just hold down on the image and we can open it in a new tab, save the image, or copy the image. So I'll just click save here, double click to get out. Now let's talk about our little buttons over here. Here is the add bookmark or add to home screen. Add to home screen is just like on the iPhone. It puts a little thumbnail and we can set whatever we want and it'll add to the home screen. Then we can click it to relaunch the web page. Add to bookmark is a feature that doesn't seem Apple has placed into the simulator as of yet, but assumingly it will let you add this page as a bookmark to either your bar over here or your bookmarks folder, which I'll show you right now. So this is the bookmarks folder, just like on the iPhone or iPod Touch. It's very similar. Here's tabs. Tabs is very interesting and cool looking on the iPad. You can have up to 9 tabs. So let's open up some sites. Here's a pretty good website. So back to tabs, and as you can see, 3 on each level of the tab section, and you can quickly get in and out of it like this. Add a new page. Let's open up CNN.com. As you can see, it has pretty fast rendering, and it doesn't give you the mobile version of CNN, it gives you the full version. So Safari for iPad is written with desktop APIs and desktop sensors, so CNN doesn't recognize it as mobile, it recognizes it as the full desktop web. To close a tab, just click the X marker on the top left of the thumbnail, and we'll close all these. Go back into 9to5mac.com, and if we go from 9to5mac to applerejectedme.com, another great website, shows you the full version, not the mobile version, and it shows AdSense ads, all that great stuff that you get on the desktop. You can also click the back button, back and forth, and we can close all the tabs to go to a fresh white page as you saw in the beginning. Let's talk about the Google search bar for a minute. If we're going to search something, it gives us suggestions. Google suggestions, just like you have on Safari 4 for Mac OS X and Windows. So 9to5mac.com is the first suggestion, and we have the full Google. Now let's just go to the Google homepage so I can show you an example here. So open the search field and we'll type in a French girl. Close the keyboard. As you can see, it's the full Google. So we have Impress here, and when we double click on Impress and we have the copy and paste menu, we have a new option here called Replace. Replace will offer a spelling suggestion differing like color with COLOR in America, and in the UK COLOUR. So this is a suggestion how impress can be spelled as empress, or someone could have meant empress depending on their location. So that's how it works. And French, replace French with a capital F designating proper sentence structure. Maybe the person meant trench or drench. So this is advanced spelling correction algorithms on the iPad. We assume and imagine that this feature will come to the iPhone, the iPod Touch eventually, probably in the next software update or the big 4.0 update coming soon. We imagine this will be throughout all the iPad applications that involve typing, not only on the Safari web browser. Let's close the keyboard here. We also have the refresh button.